shooting this in midnight. So, do you know what is this? So, this is my diary, and inside it, I have written my mistakes which I made in my first year of my college. Mistakes that wasted my time, energy, and honestly, my growth. But I'm sharing with you all so that you don't repeat them. Mistake one, I delayed reading books. You know, I kept saying I will start tomorrow, maybe next week. Because what? Never tomorrow. Mistake number two. You know, really, it is damn true. Two was, I started a lot of courses, but I never finished them. Eventually, I thought I just enrolling and it is progressing. But execution is zero. Trust me. Next one is mistake three, which I did. Leave. I lost excitement when things got hard. It happens with you all as well. I lost excitement when things got hard. I lost excitement when things got hard. Instead of pushing though, I quit. Comfort zone felt easier. Instead of pushing though, instead of pushing myself, I quit. Comfort felt easier for me. Mistake number four. I avoided uncomfortable roles. Like leadership or speaking in events, it is like somewhat we make uncomfortable. This things which makes uncomfortable. Where the uncomfortable there is the growth. But because I was scared, I had messed up. Because I was scared, I had messed up. But in reality, my fear wasted my lot of opportunity. But my fear, my. But in reality, that fear wasted my so many opportunities. My mistake number three was I lost excitement when things got hard. I lost excitement when things got hard. Instead of I should push myself so that, but I quit. Comfort zone felt easier for me. So, and mistake number four. I avoided uncomfortable roles. It's like leadership or speaking in front of someone in events. I avoided uncomfortable. I avoided uncomfortable. Uh, I avoided uncomfortable roles like like leadership or speaking in events. I avoided uncomfortable roles like leadership or speaking in events, which is so uncomfortable in front of many college students. So I avoided because I was scared I had messed up. But in reality, that fear waste. But in reality, that fear wasted so many opportunities. Mistake number 5 which I did was I didn't apply for any scholarship and opportunities. I didn't apply for any scholarship or any opportunities just because of fear. That fear cost me growth. That fear cost me growth. Do you still want same? And I am shooting this in midnight, because of some reasons. Uh, in in morning it is so busy schedule, and the chirrupings, birds of chirrupings, and the sounds which makes video so noisy, as you know. So this is the reason I keep uh, shooting this video tonight, in midnight, and I'm truly sharing all of the experiences which I felt, which I don't want if other one is coming in the first year, they will face these same mistakes. I don't have any guidance because nobody is in my family background did engineering, and and even in a regular college, from a regular college. So that's the point of view I wanted to share, and it is not from the chat GPT, it is not from any Google, it is not from anywhere, it is totally my own experiences which I'm sharing with you all. So keep watching. And so where I was, you please, I will also share the solutions as well, which I am in starting. I will share I am sharing with you all the mistakes. This is literally the eye-opener video for you all if you watch till the end. Mistake number 6. I hesitated to talk to the peoples in events or workshops. Even I also hesitate to talk or asking question to my seniors, because of they will वो मेरा मजाक उड़ाएंगे and some all things. We I hesitated to talk to seniors as well, but it's not the end. You will stop knowing yourself. If you literally talk to seniors, whatever they answer doesn't matter, but if you are trying to yourself, you will if you don't ask, you will not have answers. Just ask. If they do not want to talk to you or give the answer, just leave it. But first of all, this is your responsibility to ask the question. That is the first choice you are making towards the thing which you wanted to be. Mistake number 6. I stayed quiet when one conversation could have changed everything. Mistake number 6. I hesitated to talk to people in the events or even with the seniors. Also, I stayed quiet when one conversation could have changed everything. But every mistake has a lesson, and that lesson I am just sharing with you all. So here's what I realized. First, take messy action. Don't wait for perfect, because perfectionism, I don't know how to pronounce perfectionism. It is not exist. So execution matters more than the ideas which you are. Execution matters more. So where I was, yeah, execution matters more than ideas. Why? Finish what you start. Just as I shared in the mistake number 2 or 3. Apply for opportunities. Everything, even if you feel unready. because no one's even fully ready anytime. You just keep taking actions, keep learning from your actions. You know, not the everyone's life is same, but the things which I faced, it is so common with every student. You know, build real friendships. You know, there's a lot of fake friendships as well. For only the time waste, for the selfishness, be aware of it. Not just connections. You know, we will make LinkedIn connections. That is good. We will talk to them. They will help them. They will help us. Not. This is not. You have to make the friends, but in not in a social media or not in online mode. You have to make your friends in face to face. You know, this connection is truly best connection. Just be real and make friend as you are. You know. So learn to talk, lead, and listen. Listen is also that's the important part. You know, that's how you actually grow. So the biggest thing I understood, the biggest thing I understood, you don't need to be perfect. You know, you just need to be start. You just need to start, stay consistent, and share your journey openly. And share your journey openly. That's how you build yourself. To comment if you feel something like I have to ask from the Pragati Di what the challenges you are facing. I will reply you shortly. I will reply you shortly. Okay. I will try to reply you. So if you are in your first year or if you are in your first year or in second year, please don't waste your time. Please don't waste your time. Like I did. Please don't waste your time. Please don't waste your time. So if you are in your first year or even in your college second year, please don't waste your time. You know, just as like I did. These these mistakes cost me a year. Okay. These mistakes cost me a year. Learn from them so so they don't cost you your time. So so don't so they don't cost you the same. So this is the end of time, and if if this video really give you a if this video really give you a value, share it with our freshers. Trust me, it might save them a whole year of regret. See you in the next. Mistake number 1. The first mistake, I delayed reading books. You know, I keep saying I will start tomorrow. I will start tomorrow, maybe next week. Guess what? Tomorrow never came. And my book is still without reading. So, I just read when I learned from these mistakes. I just read of one book, Do Epic Shit. Maybe if you comment me, I will upload. The explanation of this book as well. If you want, just comment. Okay. So mistake number 2. I started a lot of course, seriously, but never finished anyone. But never finished. But never finished them. You know, I thought just enrolling is the end game, but it is not. I thought it is, I am progressing by enrolling it, but it is not actually. You know, but execution. So, I would like to say that everything you are starting, just start, complete it. It is the best thing. Mistake number three, as I have shared earlier, I lost excitement, and when things got hard, instead of pushing, though, I quit. Instead of pushing myself, I quit. Comfort zone felt easier for me.